Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the concept of wireless transmission. So how this wireless transmission will work? So how the waves will go? So basically, are there any type of signals? Are there any kind of frequencies? What is the wavelength? What is frequency? We'll be discussing about all of them in this lecture, guys. Okay. So please concentrate for some time. You will be getting a clear idea about all these things. Okay. Yes. So let us start with the wireless transmission. So from the name only you can say. So it is a transmission is nothing but sending some data or something from one place to another place. Is nothing but transmission. So if it is done wirelessly, it is called as wireless transmission. Simple, right? Yes. So wireless transmission is a form of unguided. So don't get confused with the word unguided, guys. It is nothing but a no direction media. Okay. So there is no particular direction in which the waves or the data will be sent. So it will be sent in all the directions. Okay. Yes. So wireless communication involves no physical link establishment between two or more devices. So they are indirectly communicating wirelessly. So there is no kind of physical connection, you can say. Right? Yes. So now let us go through the electromagnetic spectrum, guys. Okay. So these are all the waves or the signals which you can send, guys. Right? Yes. So among them, few are dangerous and few can be used. So like radio wave, microwave, infrared wave, visible light, ultraviolet rays, X-rays, gamma rays. Okay. Yes. So as you are coming from gamma rays to radio waves, the wavelength will increase, guys. The energy level will also increase, whereas the frequency will decrease, guys. Okay. So these are the three relations you can say: increasing of wavelength, energy, and decreasing of frequency. Okay. Yes. So few of you might be asking me that, so how we can remember the exact order? So sometimes we are getting confused. So this is a shortcut, guys. So really, man, I love your ex-girlfriend. Okay. So XGF you can say. Okay. Yes. So the first letters represents the R represents a radio, M represents a microwave, I represents infrared, L represents light. Okay. So it is light, guys. Sorry for that. Similarly, U represent ultraviolet, X represent X-rays, G represent gamma rays. Okay. Yes. Okay, so now let us go through the two main terminology which we will be hearing very frequently whenever we are discussing about wireless communication. So the terminology is nothing but the wavelength and the frequency, guys. Okay, yes. So we'll be discussing about these definitions and we'll be taking some small examples if possible. Okay, yes. So basically wavelength is nothing but a length of a successive crest and a trough is a wavelength. So basically the length is nothing but the wavelength, guys. So from the name only you can say basically wavelength. So this wave is nothing but from a crest to trough. Okay. So I'll be defining what is a crest and what is trough also. Don't worry. So crest is nothing but the up, guys. So basically this is increasing, right? So when you represent it, okay. Yes. Similarly the trough is nothing but the down one. So this complete one crest plus one trough, this is nothing but the wavelength. So the length, how much mm or how many millimeters or how much length it is there, so that is nothing but the wavelength. So it is denoted by lambda. Okay. So similarly, you can also say that length of a successive compression and rarefaction of waves. So basically assume that this is a sound system, guys. Okay. So in sound, the sound will be traveling in air, right? Yes. So in air, the molecules, whenever the sound is traveling, it will move the molecules, guys, whatever are in air. Okay. So those molecules, as the speaker gives the sound, these molecules at some point come closer. This close coming is nothing but the compression, guys, and at some points there will be two free space you can say. So that is nothing but the rarefaction, guys. So the complete length of one rarefaction plus one compression plus one rarefaction is equals to r lambda, the wavelength. Okay, so now I hope everyone got some basic idea about the wavelength. So now let us continue with the frequency. So there is a relation between the wavelength and frequency, guys. Okay, yes. So frequency is nothing but a number of wave cycles or a number of oscillations completed in 1 second. So assume that the wavelength, So assume that the wave can travel in 1 second. It can complete 2 cycles, guys. So basically this is a complete thing, like one crest plus one trough is equals to one cycle, guys. Wave cycle, they will be calling it as a wave cycle. Okay, yes. So if with respect to time, if 0th second is here and if the first second is here, in this situation, so in 1 second the wave is completing 2 cycles, right? Yes. So in this situation, you can say, okay, sorry, it should be till here itself only, guys. Sorry for that. Yes, till here. Okay, yes. So in that situation, you can say that the frequency of the wave is 2, right? Yes. So in this way, the frequency and wavelength are defined, guys. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone got some basic idea about it, right? Yes. So frequency, the denotation or the symbol you can say for frequency, the units, guys. Okay, the units of our frequency is nothing but hertz, guys. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone got some basic idea about the frequency, wavelength, and the electromagnetic spectrum, right? Yes. So I hope everyone got a basic idea. So in the next lecture, we'll be discussing about the waves, guys. So in the next lecture, we'll be discussing in detail about radio waves, microwaves, and we will also discuss about the infrared waves. So basically, these are 3 waves can be used for data transmission, guys. Okay, yes. So the rest of the waves can also be used, right? So the light waves. So visible light is nothing but the light waves, right? So basically, if you recall, so we discussed in one of our subject, I don't remember exactly which subject. So we discussed about the optical fiber, right? Yes. So optical fiber will transmit the data with the help of light waves only, guys. So in that way, even the light waves are also helpful in transmission of data. Okay, so these 3 waves are a bit dangerous. So that is the reason why these 3 will not be used. So basically the first 4 waves you can say are used mostly. Okay. Yes. So in the next lecture, we'll be discussing about the radio waves, guys. Okay. Yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching.